Good evening, friends. And today is a very, very big day because there's a huge news as far as the Disha Salian case and SSR case is concerned. After nearly 5 years, right? After 5 years, after Disha Salian and Sushant Singh Rajput was murdered brutally, now Disha Salian's father has finally spoken up, and he was seen in an interview on Republic TV just recently, and he has revealed a lot of shocking things. And ever since the inception of Candid Meena channel, our YouTube channel, we have been saying openly that this the whole SSR and Disha Salian case is so highly the Bollywood has completely murdered these people, right? And we have stood with that for almost 5 years, and you can see that because of the divine energy of Sushant Singh Rajput and the whole SSR, following fans of Twitter and the social media, and thanks to their blessings, now we have a huge update, and Disha Salian's father has spoken up without fear. And now that the Maharashtra BJP government is there, and he has spoken openly. So we'll be talking about as to what exactly he has spoken. Welcome, Fenel, welcome Manjushri, welcome Ree, welcome Leena. So now, it is very nervous times for Aditya Thackeray. So 5 years after this, so Satish Salian, who is Disha Salian's father, has made explosive claims alleging that his daughter was murdered and linking her death to Sushant Singh Rajput. In the big breakthrough interview, Satish Salian has approached the court demanding an investigation into the role of Aditya Thackeray in both the cases, claiming that his daughter did not commit suicide but was killed. He has broken the silence. So now this case is again open, and Satish Salian has demanded an investigation into Aditya Thackeray's role, alleging that his daughter's death is linked to Sushant Singh Rajput. He filed a petition in the court. He has urged the officials to uncover the truth behind both the cases. Meanwhile, Nilesh Ojha, the petitioner and advocate in the Disha Salian case, has spoken. And 5 years after this, he has filed a petition in court and demanding an investigation. And also he said that, do whatever it takes, but my daughter should get justice, bring the truth to light. And my daughter's body did not have any injury marks, friends. And also another very important point, they showed a photo of, Disha Salian's, body. And there was no injury marks, right? Because if you fall from, a high-rise building, your bones and everything will be broken and you'll be, beyond recognition, right? So now, all these things are coming out. And also, very importantly, Disha was, so now you can see that, they want to ask for Aditya Thackeray's interrogation. And so it's very big news as far as the case is concerned. And now the whole focus will be on the BJP Maharashtra government, namely Devendra Fadnavis or anyone from the BJP Maharashtra. Will they strongly support Nilesh Ojha and Satish Salian and of course Sushant Singh Rajput's father in this particular case, right? So that is the big question. Because this is the opportunity for BJP, and will they take that opportunity? Will the Rane, Narayan and Nilesh Rane, will they support Satish Salian and Nilesh Ojha? So that is the big question, because they have been talking very big things, and they have this USP containing big proof of the Disha Salian case and all those things. So now let us see how the Ranes also behave, right? And also, the Satish Salian, the father of Disha Salian, also admitted the fact that he was under pressure, to say that, his daughter case was a suicide by the MVA government at that point of time, right? And also the mayor at that point of time. So these are all very big revelations. And so all these things, Nilesh Ojha said he has some big proof in his hands, and let us see how the court analyzes the proof, what he submits, and what kind of action is going to be taken. But what about the SIT team, which Devendra Fadnavis said that he has formed to investigate the Disha Salian case, right? So what about that team, right? What are their findings, and how are they going to interpret the statements made by Disha Salian's father right now? So no injury marks. Yes, that is what Satish Salian has said, and also the pictures also looks like it. Did he mention anything about her body being found without any clothes on? No, he has not mentioned anything. But the question was also not particularly asked with this regard. Also, good evening, Violet Ji. So congratulations to all SSRians, and it's all because of each and every SSRian on X. The viewers here, and also people who fought from the beginning since 2020, right? Let us not forget their contributions, and also all the other YouTubers who have been fighting for justice in the SSR case. All the big social media handles, like each and every one of you. And so you can see that karma always plays a big role, and whether it is big politicians, whether it is the Bollywood mafia, whether it is police officers, nothing can stop the flow of karma, right? And now you can see that after 5 years, friends, after 5 years, that this case has again come up just like that. Because I was seeing the case of all the other cases related to Bollywood, especially with Jia Khan's mother, Rabia Khan. She gave up the case, unfortunately. And also many other cases, the Sridevi cases, there's no further this thing. But in this particular case, because of Sushant Singh Rajput, even after 5 years, the case is still alive, and people have not forgotten about it. The public have not forgotten about it, and this has not happened with any other case in India, at least in the history. So you can see that some huge divine force is behind Sushant Singh Rajput, and that's the reason why all these things are coming out. When the court will give justice, right now nothing has happened. So all depends on how the BJP Maharashtra. All eyes are on them, right? On Devendra Fadnavis and the Ranis especially. So we will have to wait and see if they strongly come out, in the open, give interview, and support openly Satish Salian. As far as the Maharashtra government is concerned, there seems to be no action in the case. Yes, Parag, and also I do hope that it's not going to end up something like the Saif Ali Khan case, in which Mumbai police was investigating, and then there's no update, and Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor is doing their new films and all those things, right? It should not be like that. Yes. Anisha, and we haven't seen her also. This will give our Jia Khan justice too. We will continue to support Rabia ma'am also. Yes, people want closure on SSR case. It has been 5 years, Manjushri and everyone. Well, it is really good news for all the SSRians and both the families, but we can't just stay stuck with these small triggers. Big move has to be made by the government and the intelligence agencies. Yes, well said, Fennel. And we will have to wait and see now that even Sushant Singh Rajput's dad also has come out in the open, and he's giving interviews, and he has supported the statements of Satish Salian. So there's a huge movement which is taking place, but we will have to wait and see within these the next few weeks if the BJP government in Maharashtra is going to support them. 5 years now and still hearing the same. Yes. So friends, also, what about Rohan Rai, right? Rohan Rai was the same person who said that Disha Salian was an extremely sensitive person and she could not handle the tremendous work pressure after 2 years of her deals fell through. And then she was an animal lover. We lived together. This is the interview which Rohan Rai had back then. And and this is what he said. We were, they had some sort of meeting, and suddenly, she was there in the house, and for 2 to 3 days, we kept drinking. Disha had mixed her drinks, which she shouldn't have, and she let, because it used to leave her in a bad state. Her last call was to a school friend in London. Everything happened within 5 minutes. A few minutes later, I knocked on the Disha's door, but there was no answer. Since the door wasn't locked, I opened it, and some alcohol spilled over the bed. I assumed that she was changing the clothes, and after a few minutes later, I knocked again. There was no answer. We searched the entire flat, and after that, we once again went inside the master bedroom and started checking the wardrobes. And what we noticed was the windows open, and we all know like what he was implying, that she fell off from the building from the top floor, and we know this guy has been lying from his teeth. Such a shameless guy, this Rohan Rai, and he should be also in, if Oja should ask for his interrogation as well, right? Because this is very important. This guy is roaming freely, and he knows a lot of information linking very, very important people, isn't it? Yes. So full stop, Mr. Rohan, full non-stop of lies. Yes, friends. So friends, I would urge each and everyone to hit the like button and share this video with as many people as possible, because now the Bollywood industry is completely nervous, because this whole Sushant Singh Rajput Disha Salian case is again back on at least Republic TV. No other mainstream television is covering this news, and it is quite obvious for vested reasons they are not covering this particular case. So you can see how far-reaching is Bollywood in its influence, especially among the mainstream media is concerned. Amazing Supreme Court has not asked about this case, nor bothered about justice. Yes, they are playing with the public sentiments just because they were not from Bollywood industry and treated like outsiders. Yes, not stay chill and wait or see, sir, but rather come out in the open on the roads. We will have to wait and see. BJP Maharashtra has a lot to answer, because the people voted them in power, right? And although more Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar, right? All these three people should come out and answer the questions posed by the Maharashtra and people all over India and all over the world, in fact, as to why there is no justice as yet in this case of SSR and Disha Salian. It has been 5 long years. So now we, a lot of people are going to get nervous. Especially the likes of the top superstars of Bollywood, right? Because a lot of things are going to maybe get exposed, especially when Bollywood industry and business is really, really in the doldrums. I'm not sure how it went unnoticed that a few days after SSR, Siddharth was spotted with an injury on his head. Nobody questioned him about it. Yes, Anisha, and also now, I'll be seeing how Republic TV, with how much of dedication and tenacity the Republic TV will follow up on this case, right? Because now it is very, very hot, right? They have to follow up, each and every other day, like they used to when before they were before Arnab was arrested by the NBA government. So now let's see how tenaciously, how aggressively Republic TV follows up on this particular case. So now, friends, as we said that Bollywood industry is down, we saw that Subhash Kai also admitted that the fact that Bollywood industry is going down, is already down, and also Anurag Kashyap also he said he's going to the South Indian industry, and now the latest is even this guy, right, Mr. Javed Akhtar, is also admitting the fact. that the South Indian film industries are performing exceptionally well, compared to Bollywood. And Bollywood is, struggling to connect to the audience, if it has any audience in the first place, except for, PR bots. So speaking with Amir Khan, Javed Akhtar said that Bollywood's flawed business model is the real reason behind its ongoing challenges. He pointed out how South Indian films led by actors largely unknown to Northern audiences are outperforming major Hindi releases. And so you can see that a dubbed South Indian film is doing better than a nepotistic Bollywood film on Netflix. So that is, it's not very surprising. So dubbed South Indian films featuring stars who are unknown to the audiences are releasing and doing 600 to 700 crore business. Even the few of our films end up working also stem from South films. What happened to our people? So you can see that he's also completely shaken. Amir Khan also said that the problem we are facing is something different. Amir Khan said that ours is the only industry that goes around requesting people, please come and consume our product, which is the film. Please come to the theaters. If you don't, we'll come and drop it off at your doorstep in 8 weeks through OTT platforms. This is our business model. After 8 weeks, you will get to watch any of a Bollywood film which you had already paid. So you can see now Amir Khan and all Javed Akhtar, they are literally crying, right? Like, and begging, the Indian audience to watch their stupid films in the theaters, pay money, right? It's so ridiculous and it's so funny. Why Bollywood needs to be scared? They have all the dialogue right. Don't cook. So now you can see that the whole Bollywood has sunk. No good Bollywood movie for years now. Sai Stabber has been convicted to watch Nadania twice a day for a month. That's hilarious, Rainy. So now you can see another interesting story, friends, and you can see this guy, Orry. Yeah, Bollywood is in loss for content and proper story after SSR murder. I guess they use a lot of brains in plotting. But you can see that, when you do so much of, bad karma, how, karma, in the end, it will get each and every one. So that's what's happening to the whole Bollywood industry as a whole right now. So now, with regards to Orry, and there was a recent incident, and it was a very disgusting incident where Orry had an alleged alcohol consumption at Vaishno Devi temple, and he said Orry's actions have a profound impact on his fans. So I wonder what kind of fans Orry has and the wider society. This is according to a TV actor, Pankit Thakur. This is what Pankit Thakur had to say about the whole incident of Orry's alleged alcohol consumption at Vaishno Devi temple. As someone who values respect for sacred spaces and accountability, I strongly condemn Orry's action. His behavior is not only disappointing but also irresponsible. And as a member of the entertainment industry, I believe it is essential that we as celebrities recognize our responsibility to promote positive values and respect sacred spaces. And so you can see that this guy who has been promoted, so much, by the Bollywood PR, by Karan Johar, and by all these nepotistic actresses who he takes selfies with, and all the stories of clicking selfies, for so much amount of money, and he is like, he was made important by the Bollywood PR and a lot of these other media channels, and so you can see now, they are trying to somehow create still a bad influence among the Indian youth, and this is how they are doing it, right? So he should be taken into task, and if all these so-called Bollywood actors who immerse themselves just recently in the Kumbh Mela, like Akshay Kumar and many others who took a dip, they should ridicule, and they should make this guy, guys apologize, right? All the Bollywood actors who are very very spiritual and all those things, they should call him out, right? Because he's part of your industry, and he's representing you. Yes, I just don't understand the hype around Orry. How did he become so famous? He was made famous by the whole Bollywood circle of Karan Johar and the PR of Bollywood, and by hanging at Ambani's marriages, and of course he's working in Reliance in some aspect, right? So we have discussed about that he is working in Reliance according to his LinkedIn profile in New York, right? In some sort of strange designation, which I don't understand what it is. Special project manager. So what is the special project manager, and what is the special project in Reliance that Orry is doing? So high profile case. That is why police not giving justice. Yes, it's quite obvious to us, Leena ji. And but right now, Disha Salian's father has spoken up, and with public pressure, and hopefully seeing the public pressure, Republic TV also creates some sort of pressure on the Maharashtra BJP government to take this up very very seriously in the coming days ahead, and hopefully we will see some major drastic moves which will help the justice, and it all depends on what kind of evidence this Nilesh Oja has in his hand, as well as the support from any of the BJP people, and what the court will decide after they go through the evidences, and what kind of decisions the court will make. We will have to wait and see. So, friends, this is some of the, and today is a very, very big good news as far as Sushant Singh Rajput and Disha Salian is concerned. After 5 years, Disha Salian's dad has spoken up, and that's a very, very welcome move. And let us see in the coming days that, what will happen, and how Nilesh Oja and, how the court and, everything that we'll be updating with regards to this. Until then, we will see you tomorrow. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.